Having trouble with navel orangeworm in the orchard? Sidetrack Now Miso Mating Disruption is your best bet to minimize loss and maximize profitability. Used with Tresse's new multi-gender lures for your monitoring program, you can achieve the quality yields you deserve. Contact your local sales rep today.
Hello, I'm Matthew Malcolm with Pacific Nut Producer Magazine, reporting to you from the Almond Alliance Convention here at Las Vegas, at the Bellagio in Las Vegas. We're having a good time. I'm with Daren Williams from the Almond Board of California. We've had some great topics of discussion as an industry here, and obviously what's on everybody's minds is the drought. You know, this drought that's coming on again. It's like, are we going to relive what we did several years back, But wanted to talk specifically with Daren about what has the industry done over these past years to prepare for this drought, and what are some things we can do to mitigate its effects this year?
Yeah, we've been out for 3 weeks talking to growers on the Almond Board's Industry Roadshow, Matthew, and the number one topic of conversation on the mind of growers is drought. And, they lived through it in 2014, 2015. I think there's a little PTSD, left over from that. And growers are concerned, what are we going to do to keep our trees alive, first and foremost? But are we also going to be attacked in the media, attacked by consumers again, 1 gallon per nut, and that whole mantra. And so, growers are asking us, are we prepared? And what are we doing to make sure we're prepared? And I think about the answer to that in 2 ways. One is, are we prepared to grow almonds in this environment? And we've made significant improvements in water use efficiency over the years. Just irrigating. We have a lot of growers who are putting in 2 systems, so you can go row to row with your irrigation, just getting more and more precise. One of the things we've been working with growers on is distribution uniformity within their irrigation system, because just like your toilet at home, if you got a leak in your system, you're losing thousands of gallons of water a year, and we just, particularly in a drought, we just can't afford to do that. So you can contact us actually at industry@almondboard.org to contact the industry team, and we'll line you up with a resource conservation district person to come out and do a distribution uniformity check. But then there's
that's at no cost to the grower.
At no cost to the growers. That's right. The Almond Board is funding this through the RCDs. We want to make sure that growers know it's available to them, because we've worked with them on a cooperative agreement. And so again, industry@almondboard.com to get that information. And the other way I look at the answer to that, though, is, are we prepared from a public perception standpoint? Again, if we're being attacked by the public. And what I would reassure growers is that we've been preparing for this since the last drought. We've been building a positive story around what growers have been doing to improve water use efficiency over the years, and laying that groundwork, that foundation, so that, if those questions come up again, and we are seeing them come up again about 1 gallon per nut, or how much water does it take, how much water are we shipping overseas with our almonds, that there's a little bit more context around that story. And we're seeing that the media is being more balanced this time around and not pointing the finger at agriculture near as much as the last go around. So, we're doing what we can. We can't make it rain, Matthew. We wish we could. I know you wish you could as well. But there are things we can do, and we've been working on them for a long time.
Awesome. Well, thank you for the positive message. I know it's kind of hard to be positive in times like this, but we see that the growers are doing everything they can, and obviously whatever we can do to get involved politically as well in a positive light to help influence and our our legislators to understand our needs and what and our concerns. So read more about these things in Pacific Nut Producer Magazine. I'm Matthew Malcolm, CaliforniaAgNet.com.